Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Sarah with Blessed Hot Mess. Today we're going to swatch all of my acrylics. Most are from Young Nails, but I did recently branch out and purchase a few colored acrylics from Modelones. Here are all my acrylic powders. So I started off with a Young Nails Core Acrylic Kit because it had great reviews, even on the brush that was included, and then I just kept adding to my acrylic collection. Initially I didn't want to mix brands and I didn't want to buy separate monomer, so at first I just stuck with Young Nails acrylic products. Plus their products are great quality and easy to learn with as a beginner. However, as I got more into doing nails, I noticed that other brands do have more color selection at a cheaper price, like Modelones, so I decided to give them a try. And they have great reviews also. Now that we have our swatch sticks ready, we're going to get our monomer ready to go into a dab-in dish. As a side note, just make sure your dab-in dish is totally clear and clean from old monomer or acrylic residue. I didn't take the time to double check here, so we'll see in a minute how that turned out. I labeled my swatch sticks before getting into any of the acrylic powders. I suggest doing this step first so that you don't forget which swatch goes with which acrylic color. Most look a bit different when swatched out versus when it's in powder form, still in the container. We are going to start off with the 3 new pink acrylic colors from Young Nails. I got these as a set on Black Friday. The first one we're going to swatch out is Speed Bubblegum. This acrylic is why I wanted this set in the first place, and I expected this one to be my favorite. So I love how pink this one is. It's absolutely perfect, and at the same time, it's also a little bit translucent. I would consider this more of a jelly color, and I don't have anything else similar to this. I absolutely love it. See, isn't that color just beautiful? Young Nails, you completely surpassed my expectations with these. The next acrylic we're swatching out is the Young Nails Cover Flamingo. The Young Nails Cover acrylics are meant to be opaque and, from my understanding, to also have strength. And there we have a beautiful soft pink. I think this is a perfect color for a nail bed or even as a full nail. There's a lot you can do with a color like this, so I see myself reaching for this acrylic very often in the near future. The last of this set is the Young Nails Cover Cherry Blossom. I expected to like this one the least actually because it's a bit more warm toned and I wasn't sure if it would look more brown compared to pink against my complexion. Now there's nothing wrong with brown or brown undertones or brown nudes. I just felt like since I was purchasing a pink collection, I really wanted them to be like all true pinks. But this one ended up being my favorite out of the set. It's full coverage, it's a true pink, but it also works as a nude. I ended up using this acrylic in my Christmas nails that you'll end up seeing in my next video. Next, we're going to go through all of my Young Nails acrylic that I already had. 4 of these colors came in the Young Nails Core Acrylic set that I mentioned earlier. After liking those, I then purchased Cover Blush and Cover Pink separately. The first we're going to swatch out is Core Natural. It was at this point while swatching that I realized my Dappen dish was dirty. A chunk of jelly-like acrylic came out with my alpha brush, so I thought that I'd just switch to my Young Nails brush and then clean up the brush later. Then I realized my Young Nail brush was stuck. And not just a little stuck. I tried pulling pretty hard, but I was also afraid of breaking my brush. So then I decided to just keep using my alpha brush and hoping that the monomer would soften up whatever was holding onto my acrylic brush so hard. At this point, I should have gotten a separate clean Dappen dish for my alpha brush, but I was just lazy, so I didn't. So instead, I just made sure not to leave my alpha brush sitting in the Dappen dish so that it wouldn't get stuck too. But anyways, the Core Natural is just basically like a cloudy white that's semi-transparent. The next one we're going to swatch is Cover Pink. This color is a really light and airy type of pink, but it is full coverage, so it's not transparent. So it works great at building a full nail or at just being a nail bed. Next, we're going to take a look at Core White. This acrylic is actually one of the acrylics that I have on my nails that you see here in the video. It's more of a soft white, not quite a harsh white. So I would recommend it if you're trying to blend or if you're going for more of a milk bath, softer look. Next, we're going to take a look at Core XXX White or Core XXX White. And this is their bright white. It's more of a harsh white, and it is so pretty. I'm showing you my nails here because these are actually made with the Core White, but I kind of wish that I would have used the Core XX White just to get a little more of that fresh, snowy look. This Core XXX White from Young Nails is so crisp and so bright. I do love having white nails. Like if I could pick just one color they would be, I would pick white, just because I feel like they look so fresh and so clean. Next, we're going to look at Core Pink, and yes, this is different than Cover Pink. So this is a light and transparent pink. So this would be a good pink to encapsulate with as opposed to encapsulating with a clear. It might just give your glitter or anything else like a different hue, just to make it a little different. Next, we're going to take a look at Cover Blush, and this is by far one of my absolute favorite acrylics. You can sort of see in the jar that this is a light pink filled with really tiny glitters. The glitters in this acrylic are so small. It's really cute because it's not overbearing with glitter. It's just a nice little subtle sparkle, and it really gives this like sugary, sweet feel. So at this point, my Young Nails brush is still stuck to the bottom of the Dappen dish. So I just decided to quit being lazy and get a new Dappen dish and fill it with clean monomer. And I made sure that the Dappen dish was clean. I also went ahead and got my swatch sticks ready to swatch out the Young Nails Slick Pour Colored Acrylics that I got from Black Friday. The first one we're going to look at is called Angel Blitz. This is a silver hollow glitter slick pour from Young Nails that can also be used as a colored acrylic when used with monomer. When I was buying this online, it didn't look hollow in the picture, and I don't remember it saying it was hollow, so I was a little nervous ordering this one, but I was super happy when it arrived, and I saw that it is actually hollow. Just go ahead and look at how pretty that glitter is. It's shining the whole rainbow. So beautiful. Next, we're going to look at the Young Nails Slick Pour in the color Shark Bait. This one is a really pretty light gray, and I would say it has blue or purple undertones. I like grays, and I wanted one because I feel like they can match with anything, and I kind of wanted them for the New Year's. Next, we're going to take a look at Epic Black. I ordered this one because I felt like having black as color is just a staple and was just something that I needed to just have on hand. When swatching this one out, I was really surprised at how much the color bled into the monomer still in my brush. So I don't know if you can see all the lines on the paper. I could pretty much write on the paper towel with just the liquid in my brush after setting that bead of black down. So here are all of the swatches that we have made so far. I am pretty happy with all the acrylics that we've gone through so far. There's none of them that I hate. I do have a couple of my favorites, but let's go ahead and move on to the model ones. So I bought these before I purchased the slick pours from Young Nails on Black Friday, and these Model 1s acrylics actually arrived later than my Young Nails slick pours. I actually even had forgot that I ordered these, which is why some of the colors are a little bit similar. The first one we're going to look at is number 23. It's a white glitter acrylic, and the glitters reflect pink, blues, and greens. I saw this used by Absolute Nails on YouTube, and I fell in love with it. And it was a great price, so I ended up having to get it. The next is number 24, and this is a straight silver glitter acrylic. It's not hollow, it just reflects silver, but it's still really pretty. Next we have number 15, and it's a black acrylic. Again, I forgot I had ordered this when I had ordered from Young Nails. I also got this bright neon pink, number 2. I actually accidentally got 2 of these. I meant to get 2 different pinks, but you know, oh well. Lastly, we have here number 58, and it is a coral peachy color with small and chunky glitters. So remember how my brush was stuck to the dappen dish because I didn't clean it right? Well, I ended up having to get it free by kind of cutting the bristles with my cuticle pusher. I was super sad, and now one side of my brush is shorter than the rest, but I can just use the other side, so it's fine. Lesson learned. After cleaning my dappen dish, I go ahead and fill it with the Modelones monomer before starting to swatch the Modelones Acrylic number 24, that silver one. So this one again was not hollow, but I did still really like it. I did still really like that the glitter had a range of small and chunky. Working with this acrylic did feel a little different than working with the Young Nails acrylic, but it still wasn't bad. I still felt like it worked fine. Next, we're going to move on to Modelones Acrylic number 58, and this is that coral peachy pink color with the glitters inside. And I don't know if you can see on this video, but some of the glitters actually looked like small pieces of mylar, which I thought was really cool. I surprisingly really liked this one, and I kind of want to use it on like a Valentine's Day set or something like that. Next, we're gonna get into number 24. Can you just see all those pinks and blue holographic? Isn't this just gorgeous? Next, we're gonna look at those neon pinks, number 2. I am so loving this color. I don't think I've ever had my nails this bright of a color, but I am so looking forward to. Last for the Modelones, we're going to take a look at that black, number 15. The first thing I noticed about this black was how opaque it was compared to the Young Nails one. This one looked just like solid black, like a black hole, and there weren't any gray parts that looked like maybe it wasn't quite there. So this one was, I think, the better black in my opinion. Here are the two blacks side by side, just so that you get a feel of what I'm talking about. Last but not least, we're going to do the last 3 slick pours that I got from Young Nails. I ordered these after Black Friday because they were sold out on Black Friday. They were included in the mystery boxes and I wasn't able to get them on Black Friday, but thankfully the week after they were selling them individually. The first one we're going to look at is Hope Drunk, and it is a slick pour with green and yellow glitter. It's predominantly green, but there is that hint of yellow in there that just make it super pretty. So you get a range of colors in that same family instead of just like one solid glitter. Just look how pretty that is. I ended up using this in my Christmas set of nails that you'll see in my next video. The next one we're going to look at is called Cosmic Peace. This slick pour is an acrylic with a range of blue glitters. So it is a dense, thick glitter, and it has these beautiful teal glitter, but it also has like a subtle darker blue glitter in there as well that just like makes it pop even more. Last but not least, we're going to look at the Young Nails Slick Pour in the color Spiritual Steamer. I was pretty excited about this one because this one did for sure say that it was a silver hollow glitter, and it is so reflective of all the colors. I really wanted to get this one because I wasn't sure how hollow Angel Blitz would have been, but they are slightly different. This one is way more hollow than Angel Blitz, and just look at all those rainbow colors in there. That's reflective. I am so happy with these. So here is a quick look of all the Modelones acrylics that we looked at here side by side. And here are our last 3 slick pours. Thank you so much for watching, guys. If you like that, go ahead and subscribe. If you don't, whatever, no one's making you watch this. If you want to be Insta friends, go ahead and find me on Instagram at Blessed Hot Mess Vegan. That's Blessed Hot as in H-A-U-T-E. Mess Vegan. And yeah, thanks so much for watching. This is Sarah with Blessed Hot Mess. Bye!